Good afternoon, tabletop engineers. This is David with Terraintronics. I thought I'd give you an update on where we are with different projects and where I am and what I'm doing. Finally back from Europe. I took the chance over the weekend. This just happened to catch up on all the order backlog that I have. So all you all have ordered, Conoids, Carnarvon, some of the 3D printed Dungeons & Dragons lights and so on, all that's now gone out. And I've started working while I'm waiting for those relay boards to come back, those little magnetic reed relays to come back. And the PCB fab, I'm working on another project. I want you to imagine, as the DM, you have everyone sat around the table and you want to create tension at the table. One of the ways that you could do this is by creating vibration. Emulate a heartbeat, right? Creating that vibration of a dum-dumph, 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 and it getting faster and faster and faster and faster, or maybe even an explosion.
20 minutes later.
Or potentially horse hooves running by and so on. So the project I'm working on actually allows you to do this. Think of it like something that can play sound effects, but rather than sound, they actually make a vibration through the table you're playing in. What you'll do is you'll make those sound effects, on your computer by downloading sound effects from the web, saving them to an SD card, just like the one you have in your camera and so on, and then you'll plug that SD card into this product. And from there, you should be able to then you select which sound effect you want or which vibration effect you want, and then tap it as often as you want it to play. There is a special kind of speaker on the market. It looks like a loudspeaker, but in fact, it doesn't have like a paper cone and so on that you traditionally use in a proper loudspeaker. It actually attaches to a surface. So you would attach it under the table, and then it would vibrate the entire table rather than a traditional paper cone and so on. Musicians have known these products. They've given them to drummers. They've put them under the chair for a drummer, and some people in home theaters use them as well. They're called butt kickers. That's the official brand name for them, but there's also some lower cost alternatives from no-name brands and so on. And for about $15 for the actual speaker or the actuator, that's you done. Now what you'll need from there is one of the Kiro Castle boards, maybe a box for it and so on, and then in addition a small audio amplifier from Amazon, which you can buy cheaper than I could even make it for. And so with that little chain setup of Kiro Castle box, a little audio amplifier, and then a butt kicker speaker or the alternative, you can create that real vibration effect and really spook your players out the first time they feel it.
And it would have been mine if it hadn't been for those meddling kids.
Just think of the effect you're going to have on the players. It's going to be awesome. Now this isn't a small project, so it's going to take a little while, right? We've got Christmas coming up soon and Thanksgiving, so I'll be using some of that time to prototype and to develop it. But one of the things I would love to hear back from you guys is if there's a certain sound effect or a certain vibration effect that you would love to use in your games, please comment below. Give me the feedback of what you're looking to achieve, because I think it's really possible to integrate a lot of free effects with this product. When you get it, your input now will help make a better product. So a very, very easy product to use, something you can just keep to your left hand side as you're ready to play and just trigger those effects as you need.